Hello, Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness. I hope you're well and I hope you're having the most amazing time. I'm trying to make sure that the microphone is positioned well and not flash my boobs. I hope you're well. I hope you're having the most amazing time. I am still a little bit in relaxation mode and I'm still just staying in that Zen mode, which is just so beautiful, as most of the year I spend in service and I am very busy, and it's really lovely to just stop and be me for a little bit of time whilst refilling my cup, which is so beautiful. And I hope that you are having the opportunity to do the same. I have created it so that I can spend time just being me for a few weeks this August, and it's absolutely something I created, and it's absolutely something I set the intention for last August and worked everything around it. And so if you're wondering how you can do the same, then that's what the Seeds of Change program is about, is to help you create your dreams, your wishes, your goals, and to manifest them and put them and set a plan out for you to achieve what it is that you're wanting to achieve. So know that it is possible, and know that if you set the intention, you work towards it, you create the clarity around how it's going to happen, and you work with step-by-step actions, you can achieve it too. So just know that it's something you can do. I've got the autumn retreat, which I'm in Zen mode, and I forgot the date before. It'll be on the email. Is in September. One day workshop to create clarity around what it is that you're wanting to achieve, because sometimes we can be in a bit of fuzz, and creating that space for you to really work on what it is that you're wanting to achieve, what are your goals, and create some clarity around where you want to go in life can be huge, make a huge difference. And then obviously you can start the process of step-by-step actions to achieve your dreams, wishes and goals. So know that it's possible for you. If I can do it, you can do it. That's my message for you for today, whilst being in Zen, which is wonderful. Oh, I tell you, my clients have been so amazing. It's just going, yep, you told us all year you're going to take time off. So thank you to my amazing clients that are supporting me with this. I appreciate you so much, and I love you so much. Thank you for understanding and being fabulous. So as always, I put a card for those watching the video, a card for the week. And it's interesting, this one. It's interesting. It's truth. They're from the Wisdom of the Oracle cards again. And truth, which is amazing. So the card, what does the book say? Truth in word and deed is what is required of you by drawing this marker. As well as resonating with your own personal truth, it's important now to also demand the same from others. In every person there's a vibrational energy that's accessible by slowing down, what we're just saying, and searching within to inquire. Is this real? Am I hearing truth from another, or is it a lie? Am I speaking honestly myself, or am I lying to manipulate circumstances to get what I want? Remember, even to tell a white lie will cause your light to fade and lose power. A lie that takes you down into the lower vibrations of the ego world, ruled by separation and limitation, and its seduction of the lower world, and serves no one but the forces of darkness. It's interesting. Not sure if I'd agree with that, but I will read what's going on. This marker reminds you to remain in light, even if it seems like a more difficult path. Truth will build a bridge across a chasm. Truth will lend a magic wand of strength and integrity. Truth is freedom. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. The reason I say I'm not sure if I agree with that is that sometimes in the past I have told white lies, and it's been the kindest thing to do. So, for example, with my nan, who is 90 something and in a home and doesn't necessarily understand exactly what I do, a white lie then has been kind of, yes, business is going great. Yes, I'm still serving, but not necessarily going into depth about what I do because she wouldn't understand, and there's no reason. So just a white lie, and I suppose in that way I'm saying a white lie by omitting the details and carefully saying the truth, saying the truth. So this is why I'm like, well, sometimes a white lie is good, if that makes any sense, in circumstances, but then I suppose in that situation I'm not lying, I'm omitting parts of the truth. So you sit and resonate with this information and you decide what's right for you within this card. Something I try and share with my clients is how to tune into your guides, how to tune into listen to your angels, and how to listen to guidance yourself so that you can receive that guidance direct from the source without it going through someone else, because then that person's opinions can filter through, whereas if you are listening to it directly from source and you learn to differentiate between what a message is from divine and what is your own self, then you can start to live your life differently, guided every step of the way, which is amazing. So I encourage you to sit and meditate on which part of this is resonating with you right now, if that makes sense. So truth is that in word and deed is what is required of you by drawing this marker. That's the word and deed, living and acting by your truth. So powerful. Actions speak louder than words. As well as resonating with your own personal truth, it's important now to also demand the same from others. So it raises your vibration. So it's a beautiful card. What also struck me with this card is at the top, you've got the sign of the crossroads in the circle. And this is quite a magical sign because at the centre of the crossroads is where you can transcend worlds. This may be a bit deep, but it's for those that are interested, so that you can start to journey into other worlds and start to listen to your guides and your angels to tune into earth energy and tune into angelic energy, and to really start to listen, and that's all held in the sacred circle of safety. And the bubble of light that I talk about, I think if you go to my Facebook page, mynaturalhappiness.com, I've pinned a post there at the top to say how to feel your hug from your angel, and so that's a step. But this sign is known as a key to travel between the worlds, so it's quite powerful as well, and to get the truth from under the bridge and above the bridge, and the bridge of truth. So that's quite interesting. So hopefully that all makes sense to you, and if the card is resonating with you, I encourage you to sit and just go into silence and feel which part of the message is resonating with you and how it's resonating with you. And it's interesting. If you'd like to know more about the Day of Clarity, if you'd like to know more about the Seeds of Change program, if you'd like to know more, it's not something, I suppose it's the truth that I don't share as much with everyone through these videos, because I'm very aware that of how much I work in different realms, because I'm very aware it's not for everyone, and these are messages of love to go to everyone. So perhaps my truth that I'm sharing with you is that how much I work in the other realms to be able to help my clients achieve their dreams, wishes and goals. Because when we start getting support from the other realms, and when we start tuning into what is around us and the unseen around us, we really start to get guidance in different ways. And when we start working in a different way with everything, honouring that we aren't alone, and that it's not just us here. And so for me, I honour the spirits for example, the spirits in my garden by not cutting back as much as I normally do. I honour the animal spirits by not cutting back a honeysuckle hedge for the entire summer, because there was blackbirds that were nesting in there, so I was just leaving it for them to nest, because you start to become more in tune with nature and more in tune with what is happening around us, both the seen and the unseen. So perhaps that's my truth, start sharing with you, so we'll start sort of peeling back the layers a bit there. So yeah, that's our message of love for those watching the video. I'd love to know if this resonates with you, because it certainly got me to peel back a few layers with you guys. Yeah, it's really interesting. These cards are beautiful. These cards, I'm still not doing readings with these cards, because my cards that I do for full readings are the Merlin Tarot by R.J. Stewart, who is one of my teachers and who I appreciate so much, because he's taught me so much. I've been working with him from, when did I first? I think 2011 I did my first workings with him, and I've been working with him with something pretty much every year ever since. And so they're the cards that I work with, and I'm very blessed to have done full courses with him, which is another layer of the truth that I'll unpeel in Spirit of the Card. I've done quite a few courses with him on how to give readings and how to work with the Merlin Tarot. When you start doing the courses with the people who actually designed the cards, it's a whole other level. So that's just incredible. I'm very blessed to have done those, and I'm still not offering readings publicly, only to my clients as a sort of, if they when they get to certain points in their programs, I'll suddenly go, would you like a reading? Maybe that will change along the way, I don't know, we'll see what happens. So unleveling my truth there, and speaking, going with the spirit of the card. So I hope I've inspired you to peel back the layers of yourself and start talking more about yourself, and to speak your truth to people around you with love and kindness. And that's where I'm not sure I agree with the white lie aspect, with love and kindness, because sometimes it's not kind or appropriate to speak the whole truth to somebody. And so that's where I balance that, and I think that's something I've learned, that sometimes holding my tongue is as powerful as speaking the truth, because you're just being kind. That's my take on it. You have I'm sure have your own opinion around that. So I hope enjoy speaking from your truth. Enjoy speaking and acting your truth this week. I'd love to hear more about what you think of this card. Do drop me an email on kate@mynaturalhappiness.com if you'd like any information about any of the courses. Please understand I'm not working as much this August, so if I'm slow replying to your emails, please understand. I've created this time off and I'm enjoying it. And at the same time, I'd love to help you in September to start to act on your dreams, your wishes and your goals. I'd love to hear from you. With so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, creator of the Seeds of Change program, to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness. Have the most amazing day. With so much love, Kate.